Do you think we would be buying a house, you and I, if Bubbers didn't exist?
No, not a chance, because the decision, I think, was emotional versus financial.
Okay, elaborate on that.
I think the reason why we bought the house was driven by emotion over finances.
But you just you just said the okay, that was great. You don't even know why we're laughing. You said the decision was emotional, not financial, and I said elaborate on that. And you said the decision was driven by emotion, not finances.
Yes. So,
Elaborate.
okay, elaborate. So, like, if we were just looking at like what's the best return on our capital, I would argue that there's much better places to get a return on your investment than the Austin real estate market.
Okay, so for example, like the stock market, you would have rather invested the money than buy a house with it.
I think if we're strictly looking at like wealth generation, yes.
Okay.
With where interest rates are, with how much housing prices have ripped over the past couple of years, even though Austin's come in, like buying a house is expensive, and like the numbers don't add up relative to renting in a lot of ways. And I think that, there's this component of like, when you're building your family, you really want to build your base and your nest, and ownership of a home really strikes into that. And so I think if it was just you and I, we'd still be living on the road and living freely, and the focus wouldn't be on nesting. The focus would be on other ways of growth, if that's not the word I was looking for. So yeah, I don't know. Did that elaborate on it?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.